Jim, I want to play a little
Brian.
bit. Want to play a little bit of audio here. One of the listeners just sent to us, so I haven't even heard this yet. It's an interview with Jeremy Allen White, who plays, I believe, Kerry Von Erich in the upcoming film The Iron Claw, about what surprised him about the sport of wrestling. This is from Deadline Hollywood. Let's go to this.
I mean, I think for sure I have to echo the athleticism. I mean, the sport is like, it's like dance, gymnastics, combat sport. It's like so many things, the endurance that it takes. But then I think what struck me in working with Chavo and preparing was like, I was thinking about it in like the sense of like a choreographed fight scene where I was like, okay, like I'll hit the guy here and I'll drop kick here and I'll go off the rope here. But I wasn't thinking of it in the sense of like a full performance, a full narrative, full storytelling. The moments in between these moves are oftentimes even more important for the audience than the moves themselves. Like that's what gets people sucked in. That's what gets people excited. And so then like your energy, like I remember I'd have this routine, I'd be jumping up and down and off the ropes and all the stuff, I'd be exhausted, and then Chavo would say, and then you have to like charge up. And I was like, charge up? I'm like, I want to breathe for a second. Like, catch my breath. And he was like, no, you gotta be stomping, you gotta be, and I think that was like, that was fascinating, understanding, I think, the wrestling world and that broader aspect of like, of the storytelling and these guys as real performers outside of the obvious like athleticism. They're real artists and real performers and real storytellers.
Yeah,
you know?
and the
Well, there it is, the audio from Jeremy Allen White from the Iron Claw film, the Kerry Von Erich in the film, and someone sent it to us, a listener, Kent S. It is possible for people to get it. It'd be nice if those people ran wrestling promotions, but still it's good to see.
Yes, this guy knows more about what he's talking about than 80% of the guys in any of the promotions in the business these days, because it's not just the athleticism where you're doing, as he said, or how did he put it, a choreographed fight scene. It's the things in the middle. He's talking about the reactions, the facial expressions, the pain. How did that move or slam or bump feel and impact you? How did it change the momentum of the match, the emotions that the guys are having? Is one guy is sensing the victory and he's glorifying in it, and the other guy's, oh my God, I'm so fucked up. And then when the momentum changes, how do they react? And what is their attitude they're giving off? Do you like them virtue of their body language or dislike them because of their body language? Those are the things he's talking about. As an actor, he actually got an understanding that it's not just about whether you walk in and say the line, it's how it's done and how you deliver it, and with the timing and the positioning and the pacing.
Sounds like someone gets it, but a lot of people don't. And there's a lot of wrestling fans wondering what happened. They've been asking that for a long time. If only there was someone to sue.
You've just given up, haven't you?
I don't know where to go.
You've just rolled. You don't know where to. You're making good time, but you're hopelessly lost. What about, that's the thing, is that if you don't know where to go or what to do, chances are that somebody has hit you with a car. And that's why you're so confused. You're laying in the street, and you can't get your wits about you, and you need somebody to fight for your rights and compensate you for the fact that your gonads have just been flattened into the pavement, and that's where you call this man.
Call Stephen P. If you need to sue. An outlaw mud show or two. Still to the rest.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. If you've been run over in the street, Stephen P. New at newlawoffice.com, 888. No, that's the old number, 877-50-STEVE. If you've been run over in the street, he will make the other driver pay you. If you've been wrongfully terminated, he'll make your ex-boss pay you. If you've been damaged or poisoned by an evil large corporation contaminating your environment, he'll make the evil large corporation pay you. One way or another, there's all kinds of things that are common about this. That's you get paid, courtesy of Stephen P. New at newlawoffice.com, 877-50-STEVE, the consigliere of the cult of Cornette, the man who makes everything right when the judge hammers down that gavel and the case is closed. You'll be smiling and happy and farting through silk because you were represented by a man, a myth, and a legend in those Beckley Mountains. Stephen P. New, the call of the wild West Virginian. When I'm calling New.
Oh, Jesus Christ. The hell was that? What was that?
They do that across the hollers from the mountaintops to the valleys below. When I'm calling New. And New answers, Stephen P. New, and he'll fight for your right to party.
He will fight for his clients to win.
Yes, and then they'll party.
Partying is not guaranteed.
Well, the winning is pretty much guaranteed. I mean, you'd have to have a pretty poor case to lose with Steve on your side.
Well, there's no guarantees for the record, but he has a...
No guarantees of a party after. You can just go quietly home and mind your own business.
That's right. With Stephen P. New. Well,
Yes.
Not with him, but...
Well, you can...
With him on your side.
He'll go home with you if the judgment is big enough. It just remains to be seen where his cash flow is at these days. But if it's a...
Would you like a night with Stephen P. New, ladies and gentlemen? Do you have a big case, and would you like a night with Stephen P. New?
A night with New.
Once again, 83, what is it? 877-507-8383.
Well, it's 877-50-STEVE, for those of you not numerically inclined.